Good morning, students. Class 8 English Reader, Book Honeydew, Chapter 4, Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory. In the first phase of the story, we have read that Bipin Babu goes nearly crazy because he cannot recollect his stay at Ranchi. He has never been to Ranchi, he insists. Now, in the second phase, we'll read that Bipin Babu's car was safely parked in Burton Street by the Lighthouse Cinema. He told the driver as he got into the car, just drive by the गंगा विल यू सीताराम। वो अपनी कार में बैठे और उन्होंने जो ड्राइवर है जिसका नाम है सीताराम उससे कहा जस्ट ड्राइव बाई द गंगा यानी किसी लोकेशन का नाम बताया। ड्राइविंग अप द स्टैंड रोड यानी जब स्टैंड रोड से वो क्रॉस हो रहे थे विपिन बाबू वॉज रिग्रेटिंग यानी उन्हें अफसोस हो रहा था कि क्यों वो उतना अटेंशन पे कर रहे हैं उस पर्सन की बातों पे जिनका नाम है परिमल घोष जो उन्हें बुक स्टोर में मिले थे। द इंट्रूडर ना इंट्रूडर मीन्स अ पर्सन हु पुट वन सेल्फ इन टू अ प्लेस वेयर नॉट रिक्वायर्ड यानी ज़बरदस्ती किसी के साथ फेमिलियर होने की जो कोशिश करते हैं दे आर टर्म्ड एज इंट्रूडर। He had never been to Ranchi, no question about it. It was inconceivable. That means not capable of being imagining even that he should forget such an incident, which took place only 6 or 7 years ago. उन्हें खुद सरप्राइज हैं बिपिन बाबू कि जो बात 6 या 7 ईयर्स पहले की है ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है कि मैं भूल गया। ही हैड एन एक्सलेंट मेमोरी उनकी मेमोरी बहुत अच्छी है। अनलेस बिपिन बाबूज हेड रील्ड रील मीन्स ही वॉज शॉक्ड एंड कन्फ्यूज्ड। Was he losing his mind? But how could that be? He was working daily in his office. Now he is thinking himself कि क्या ऐसा है कि वो कुछ भूल रहे हैं, he is becoming mad or what? But that's not possible because he is working daily in his office. It was a big firm and he was doing a responsible job there. He wasn't aware of anything ever going seriously wrong. Only today he spoke for half an hour at an important meeting. And yet, that means he is just trying to see that is anything wrong with him that he is not able to realize because in his everyday life where he is working a big firm, he is doing a responsible job. So, how is it possible that he has forgotten such an important thing? And yet the man knew a great deal about him. Now he is again thinking of that man that how come he has given so many evidences of Bipin Babu being in Ranchi in 58, but he was thinking of it that he has given so many examples that he has seen Mr. Bipin Babu at Ranchi. So again, that was a part of confusion that how is it possible? How? He even seemed to know some intimate details. Intimate details means which are very personal and private. Hardly we share to our dear or near ones. The bag of books, wife's death, brother's insanity, the only mistake was about his having gone to Ranchi. Now, whatever things he shared about his wife, his books, or his brother, everything was correct except the fact that he has been to Ranchi. Not a mistake, a deliberate lie. In 58, during the pujas, he was in Kanpur at his friend Haridas Bagchi's place. All Bipin Babu had to do was write to. No, there was no way of writing to Haridas. Now he thought of writing Haridas and asking him about his visit to Ranchi. Bipin Babu suddenly remembered that Haridas had left with his wife for Japan some weeks ago and he didn't have his address. So there was no point of writing even. But where was the need for proof? Now again he is having a second thought. Why I need to prove it that I was at Ranchi? There is no need of any kind of proof to be shown that. He himself was fully aware that he hadn't been to Ranchi and that was that. The river breeze was bracing. Now, the word bracing here means stimulating. That means it was encouraging, and yet a slight discomfort lingered in Bipin Babu's mind. Now, the word lingered means staying in a place for longer time than it is required. Around Hastings location, Bipin Babu decided to roll up his trousers and take a look at his right knee. Here in the pic, you can have a look. There was the mark of an old inch long cut. It was impossible to tell when the injury had occurred. Even he was surprised to see that long cut mark. Had he never had a fall as a boy and cut his knee? Now he's thinking maybe it is the cut of his childhood hurt or any kind of injury he had in his young age. He tried to recall such an incident but couldn't. Then Bipin Babu suddenly thought of Dinesh Mukherjee. The man has said that Dinesh was in Ranchi at the same time. The best thing surely would be to ask him. He lived quite near in Beninandan Street. What about going right now? Now then he remembered about the person. The fellow was talking about Mr. Dinesh, who was in Ranchi at the same time, and now he lives just nearby in Beninandan Street. So writer thought that he would go that moment and get the you can inquire him about the trip. But then, if he had really never been to Ranchi, what would Dinesh think if Vipin Babu asked for a confirmation? Now again, he is having a second thought कि अगर मैं दिनेश बाबू से मिलकर ये पूछूंगा कंफर्म करने के लिए तो वो मेरे बारे में क्या सोचेंगे? He would probably conclude Vipin Babu was going nuts. Now, going nuts means going mad or crazy. No, it would be ridiculous to ask him. ये गलत होगा. And he knew how ruthless Dinesh sarcasm could be. Now, the word sarcasm means when we mock or convey contempt. That means हम किसी का मजाक उड़ाते हैं इस तरह से कि सामने वाले को पता तो चल जाता है बट हमारे जो वर्ड्स होते हैं वो बहुत फनी वे में होते हैं एज वी आर प्रेजिंग somebody in a teasing manner. Sipping a cold drink in his air-conditioned living room, Bipin Babu felt at ease again. Such a nuisance. Now, nuisance means the things which are not of any sense. Just because they have nothing else to do, they go out getting into other people's hair. Now, here he is talking about Parimal, that when people don't have anything to do, what do? They interfere with and annoy people. That means they get into other people's hair. After dinner, snuggling in bed. Now, the word snuggling means you can say moving or settle in a warm position in bed with one of the new thrillers, that means the book which he has bought from the bookstore. Bipin Babu forgot all about the man in Newmarket. Next day in the office, Bipin Babu noticed that with every passing hour, the previous day's encounter was occupying more and more of his mind. The more he was thinking to forget that, the more it was coming in his mind. If the man knew so much about Bipin Babu, how could he make such a mistake about the Ranchi trip? It's again confusing for Bipin Babu. Just before lunch, Bipin Babu decided to ring up Dinesh Mukherjee. It was better to settle the question over the phone. At least the embarrassment on his face wouldn't show. That means he was feeling embarrassed to inquire, but still he thought that let me make a call to Mr. Dinesh and get the confirmation of my Ranchi trip. At least the embarrassment won't be seen on my face because I have to just make a call and they have a inquiry about the Ranchi trip. 235616. Bipin Babu dialed the number. Hello, is that Dinesh? This is Bipin here. Well, what's the news? I just wanted to find out if you recalled an incident which took place in 58. 58. What incident? Were you in Calcutta right through that year? That's the first thing I have got to know. Now Bipin Babu is asking Mr. Dinesh. Wait, just a minute. 58, just let me check in my diary. For a minute there was silence. Bipin Babu could feel that his heartbeat had gone up. He was sweating a little. Hello, yes, I have got it. I had been out twice. Where? Once in February nearby to Krishnanagar to a nephew's wedding. And then? But you would know about this one, the trip to Ranchi. You were there too. That's all. But what's all this sleuthing about? Now, sleuthing about is investigation. Okay. Now, Mr. Dinesh has told Bipin Babu that he has been to two places. One was in the month of February. He went to Krishnanagar to a nephew's wedding. And second one, he said, even you must be remembering, our Ranchi trip? Even you were there. No, I just wanted to, anyway, thanks. Now, when he asked Bipin Babu that why he is investigating about that trip, he said nothing and simply said, anyways, thanks. Bipin Babu slammed. Slammed means he shut the, you can say, the receiver of the phone down and gripped his head with his hands. He felt his head swimming. A chill seemed to spread over his body. There were sandwiches in his tiffin box, but he didn't eat them. He had lost his appetite. Appetite means when we feel hungry, okay, when we have desire to eat due to hunger. So that is appetite. So today we'll finish here, end up here with the second phase of the story and complete the comprehension check for question answers in your fair notebook. Read it till here. If you have any queries regarding the chapter, let me know in the feedback in our WhatsApp group. Till then, thank you class.